Hello, Pisces. Alright. Hope you're ready for your forecast for the week of November 15th to the 21st. Finally started doing video ones, so you don't have to start scrolling through everyone else's. I know it's so painful for Pisces being the last of the zodiac sign. Man, at the bottom of a 60-page report. Alright. So let's see what we got going on for Pisces. Okay. I'm smoking another cigarette because of my last one. Alright. So Pisces, for your primary focus, I do have the Lovers card. Now before we all jump ahead and say, oh, the Lovers, new relationship. The Lovers could also indicate that you're actually going through a bit of a test. The old, before it was the Lovers, it was actually called the Two Paths. You have a choice to make, something you're going to commit to that you're not going to be able to go back on. However, since you do have the Ace of Cups in your endings, which is the initial opening of a crush or a new relationship, I'm going to assume this has to do with the new relationship. So the Ace of Cups is in your ending, so you're not going to necessarily be in that budding, gushing kind of feel anymore. You're going to be, where do we go from here? Or, what do I think of you and how do I actually get close to you? That's what we're thinking about this week. And your primary focus of the Lovers is whether or not you really want to narrow your focus down to one person. I mean, it seems like in the past you had you weren't actually able to narrow it down to one person because nobody actually stuck around long enough, so you didn't have to. Now you have to think about whether or not you can really commit. In your new beginnings, you've got the Page of Swords reversed, and I'm kind of seeing that as you might get some kind of nasty review or nasty complaint or some kind of negative reputation damage done to you in your either work or your educational sphere, okay? And this might be a negative allegation or some kind of slanderous attack. So I really want you to stay on guard for that, okay, Pisces? In work and money, you do have the Tower, which is a sudden collapse. If you are unemployed, you might end up having to deal with the fact that you cannot pay your bills next week, okay? This could have anything to do with repossessions, lawsuit notices, or even an eviction. And this is all just a warning. Remember, this can be circumvented. I know I keep talking about the dire, and I don't even sugarcoat it. How inconsiderate of me. But you really need to take care, okay? If you are employed, you might have to go through a suspension, or maybe a relocation, or even a loss of a job. The Tower is that dire, and so you need to take steps to actually really make your reputation concrete, if that is in conjunction with the new development, the Page of Swords reversed, okay? As far as your love life is concerned, you've got the Five of Wands reversed. If you are single and looking, which probably not a lot of you are, if you've got all this going on up here with your Ace of Cups and your Lovers, but if you are single or looking or just casually dating, you're going to, like I said before, you're going to have a bit of a hesitance to stick your neck out there and actually take things to a different level. Maybe you don't even want to approach anyone anymore. You're not going to want to see somebody and ask them out. Or even try and, just get to know them as friends. For some reason, something is holding you back from actually wanting to embellish on your feelings for somebody. And push things forward. If you are committed in a relationship, Five of Wands reversed pretty much says the same thing to you. For some reason, you feel like this sense of emotional detachment or an emotional insecurity around your partner, and therefore you're going to kind of find yourself being more aloof and estranged this week. And either there's something you need to figure out, and I'm sure it'll come up. As far as your social life is concerned, you do have Strength reversed, and I see that as you concentrating more of your energy on your intimate personal lives. Or maybe taking some time away from your daily routine and actually going out and trying to just take one friend out and go find new friends, okay? You're exerting a bit of control over that because you kind of feel like the overall health or strength of your social circles is rather weak at this point in time. kind of wishy-washy, could break at any second, you know, thin ice kind of thing. As far as the unexpected is concerned, you do have King of Cups upright. And I feel like if you actually did stick your neck out there and tell this person, new or old, how you really feel, they will actually understand you. They will totally support you, and you know what? They're not going to leave. They're not going to turn you down. I think you could actually get into a stronger relationship, or a new committed relationship this week, Pisces. I really feel like that's something that's going to happen to you this week. So, kudos to you. But you've got to be honest with your feelings and let the person that you're crushing on, or this person that you have all these feelings for, know how you feel. Alright, and so for your current cycle, you do have the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, Four of Wands reversed is basically all about our emotional prices we pay for success. Okay, what do we, as people, feel it is appropriate to give up or sacrifice for the greater good of our own happiness? And some things we take for granted, we decide, are too important to lose. I'll give an example. Say somebody who likes to date really casually, just off and on, likes to keep their options open, play the field. And they meet somebody they really have this really strong rapport with. And they start, they get kind of serious, and lo and behold, they don't know if they can actually do it. And it's not because they don't like the person, it's just that they can't decide whether or not it's worth giving up their other lifestyle. And that's kind of basically what the Four of Wands is all about. It's really about whether or not you can give up the habit you've gotten into right now. And so you got to see how strong you're attached to it, and whether or not it's doing you any good. Anyway, Pisces, you'll make the right choice. I know you will. Good luck, and have fun, and I really hope you meet this new person, and I hope they turn out great for you. Have a good night. See you next week.